Welcome to the Christian Success Show, the show that helps you achieve more success in every area of your life. I'm your host, Wes Young. Thank you for joining me today. The Christian Success Show is brought to you by Christian-Success.com. Visit Christian-Success.com to join the community and check out the special $7 deals designed to help you achieve big success in specific areas of your life. If you want personal help achieving more success, you can find out how to work with the top Christian life, success, and business coach and consultant at Christian-Success.com/coach. Now, let's get started with today's show. Today's show is Success Time Management Strategies. And I've talked about time management before in different shows and given you some different ideas and tactics and strategies to help you to manage your time better and to use your time more effectively to succeed and to achieve all the goals and all the success goals you have in life. And time management is so important because we all have the same amount of time, but people use their time in different ways, and some people use it better than others. And the reason why I focus on time management so much is if you want to achieve success in any area of your life, you've got to learn how to manage your time to help you achieve that success, to do the most important work and to do it on a consistent and regular basis so you can reach the success you want. And what I'm going to share with you today when the success time management strategies comes from, I keep notes. I read a lot of books and a lot of articles and watch courses and videos and things like that. And as I do, I take notes and I compile notes and I keep them in notebooks and binders, and I go back over them and I can find things that I need to help me get back on track when I get off track and things like that. And today's show comes from some notes I've gathered over the years from things that have been in Dan Kennedy books, and I've mentioned Dan Kennedy several times. He's basically mostly known as a copywriter and marketing person, but he also has a lot of excellent advice about time management and success and goals and things like that. And using his strategies has been very important to me and helped me achieve a lot of success over my life. So these are some notes I've taken from some of his books and information that I've read and listened to over the years. So once again, these are all from things that I've read from Dan Kennedy. So let's get started. Number one is you need to have written goals and you need to make lists from those goals. And in the success goal system that I teach, it starts with a goal and then you figure out a plan and then you take action. So this goes right along with what I teach. You need to have written goals, and it's important to write your goals down. For me, if I don't write a goal down, it's not a real goal, and the odds are I'm not going to achieve it. So I write down all my goals, and then when you make your lists or you make your plan, then you create lists of what you need to do. And it's good to have a list for every day and every week and every month from your plan that's going to help you achieve the goals you want. You also need to have short-term goals, long-term goals, and also medium goals. Short-term goals might be anywhere from a day to a month, medium-term goals from a month to a year, and long-term goals from a year longer, 5 years or 10 years. It's very powerful to sit down and try to decide exactly where you want to be in 5 years or 10 years. Now, none of us are promised that we're still going to be around in 5 or 10 years, but when you can get a clear vision of what you want to be or where you want to be in 5 or 10 years, it can really help you figure out how to get from where you are to where you want to be. The next thing is to tie as much of your daily schedule directly to your goals as possible. This means that you know what your goal or your success goals are, and you tie as much of your schedule that you make every day to working towards those goals. Now, you probably are going to have to do other things during the day. You might have to work a regular job, or if you work for yourself, you're going to have to do work on your business, things like that. And not everything that you do every day can be tied directly to your goals, but you want to tie as much of your daily schedule directly to your goals as possible. Here's another trick that I've learned. List the top 3 things that are going to bring you closer to your success and closer to the goals and the success you want, and work on them every single day with no exceptions. This is fairly simple, but almost no one does it. List 3 things that are going to bring you closer to the success you want, and work on them every single day with no exceptions. Make 100% commitment to punctuality, appointments, and your schedule. And this is for you and for everyone you deal with. When you make a 100% commitment to punctuality, you make sure that you always are on time and you always do what you say you're going to do when you do it. But you also need to train everyone that deals with you to be punctual also, so that you control your time and your schedule and not someone else. If you want to be an effective manager of time to help you reach the success you want, you need to be in complete control over your schedule. And the way to do this is to make sure you and everybody that deals with you understands the 100% commitment to punctuality. If you want success, you need to know exactly what you want. A lot of people have success goals tied directly to some kind of financial thing. So it's important that you know your number as far as if you have a success goal that has something to do with income or money, you need to know exactly what your number is. For example, if you want to make a certain amount of money per year, then you need to divide how many hours of work you can do that year realistically, and then divide it so you know exactly how much your time needs to be worth every hour that you're working in order to reach your hourly goal or your yearly goal. So if you don't know your number, you have no way of knowing. Self-discipline is such an important part of any time management process. You can make all the goals you want, make the plan, make your list, do out your schedule everything for the entire day and the week and the month and the year. But if you're not self-disciplined enough to actually follow the time management schedule you've used, you've wasted time. So you need to work on being disciplined enough to use the schedule so you can manage your time effectively. This next one is a huge important thing about achieving success. Link everything you do to your success goals. Link everything in your time management and your schedule to your goals. Always be thinking about it. The more you can link to what you want to succeed at, the quicker you're going to reach that. A lot of people struggle keeping on schedule because of some of the things we've talked about here. They're not committed enough to punctuality. They let other people control their schedules instead of them. But one trick I've used to help me stay on track is blocking my time. Now, some people do time blocks as short as 15 or 20 minutes. Some people do it by a half hour or by the hour. But when you block out your time in your schedule every day, in whatever time blocks you choose, then you also include downtime and relaxation time and time where you're not working in that schedule, and that helps you stay on track. And then you train yourself to stay disciplined enough. Hey, if I just work at this for the next half hour, then I'm going to take 15 minutes to take a walk or go out and breathe some fresh air or something like that. It's kind of like a reward system, because you know you're going to get the break. You're going to be able to take a mental break at a set time, so it helps you work on what you need to work on right now. So I use this all the time, and I block out my time so that I know exactly what I need to do, and I also know that if I can follow my schedule, exactly when I'm going to be done and exactly when I can do other things that need to be done. So consider blocking your time when you're trying to manage your time. You need to constantly be working on improving your value and return on your time. You need to work smarter and not harder. I've done a show about working smarter and not harder. And if you haven't listened to that, I recommend going back and listening to it. But when you work smarter and not harder, you can constantly improve your value and your return on your time. And this doesn't necessarily have to be financial return. This can be in making better progress towards your success goals also. You need to learn how to delegate as quickly as possible. You need to identify the most important things that you can do and your biggest skill set and what makes you most valuable, and then start delegating everything else as fast as possible. You might not be able to afford it to delegate everything yet, but as you achieve more success and can afford to delegate the things that aren't most valuable to you reaching your success, it's going to help you focus on the things that are going to bring you closer to your success faster by taking everything off your plate that doesn't bring you closer to your success. And to finish up, you need to focus on your most important task. If you're going to use time management to achieve more success and use these success time management strategies, you need to make sure you're focusing on the most important things. And that's really what time management's about, helping you figure out what the most important things are to bring you closer to your success and to achieve your success in any area. And then once you identify them, making sure that you're working on them as much as possible and you're working on them on a consistent basis. So use these success time management strategies to help you achieve more success. I want to sincerely thank you for joining me today. I know that you have plenty of options on how you spend your time, and it's an honor you're letting me help you achieve more success in your life. God bless you. Don't forget to check out the special $7 deals designed to help you achieve more success in specific areas of your life at Christian-success.com. If you want personal help achieving more success, you can find out how to work with the top Christian life, success, and business coach and consultant at Christian-success.com/coach. Have a blessed day.